Hi everybody, welcome back. So this is my part 2 of Axie Infinity. This is how you get started. As the name suggests, getting started guide. You can find this online, just Google Axie Community Alpha getting started. It comes from this website called axie.substack.com. Right, substack.com, excuse me, bit of a tongue twister. Comes with a lot of basic information to get started and all the instructions there. Now what you want to do is you want to download the application. In order to play, of course, you need 3 Axies. You can refer to my first video on how to get those Axies. Once you've done them, you can start playing. For iOS users, unfortunately, it's full, so you can't really use this right now. But for Android, Windows, Mac OS, no problem. Right? I usually play on Windows, but today I'm going to be playing on my Mac. So what I did was I clicked this, I downloaded the file, and just follow some instructions over here to make sure that everything works well. Right? Because this will not be from an official Mac store, right? It's from Axie itself, so just be aware of that. And if you accept the risk, then you can go ahead and play. All right. So once you've got the app, right, it will look like this. This is Mavis Hub. Right, and you need to log in, right? So you can't see it here, but I've already logged in. If I log out, right, you'll see a login screen with email, right? So I need to put my email and my password. What are those email and password? It is the email and password that is associated with the marketplace, Axie Marketplace, Axie Marketplace, right? So when you created your account, if you watch my first video, right, marketplace.axie infinity, when you created your account here, first you need to sync with your MetaMask. And then you create your Ronin wallet, sync that as well. And then you also have to create a login ID, right, with your email and, not sure why it's not loading. With your email and your password. Okay, it's a bit laggy today, but that's fine. If it loads later. But anyway, if you can watch my first video to go and check this out, you'll see what I mean. Why is it not loading? Anyway, that's fine. So let's move on. So then once you've downloaded the app, right, you log in with those same details and click play. Right, this will be a blue button that says click play. It will install the game automatically. It's not a very big file, a few hundred MB, and this is what the game looks like when you logged in. Now, if you're here for the first time, I believe you have to go to Axies, and you have to click Sync Axie when you've connected all your accounts. I'm not going to do that because this is not my account that I'm playing on. I'm currently playing on my friend's account. Right, reason being because there's a little bug in the Axie system that they need to fix before I can start playing. But otherwise, it's fine. Over here, you can see your teams, right? This is my friend David Kopperpyong. Friend Pyong lent me his account, so it's very nice of him. This is his team, right? I can edit the team if I want, right? So I'm quite happy with the team, and I'm very happy using them. I can move them around, I believe, right? Wherever I want to place them, but I'm quite happy with them here. When you go into more in-depth into Axie, then you will be able to place them in better places, perhaps, right? At the top here is the name. Okay, this is energy. Energy is important. Why? Because energy is how many games you can play, right? So it says here 13 out of 20. So I can play a maximum of 13 games today, right? Because I have 13 pieces of energy, right? It says +5 in 1 hour's time. So in the next 1 hour 54 minutes, about almost 2 hours, I will get an extra 5 energy, right? And if you click on quest here, so I mean also the reason why they do this so people don't just spam and play, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? You should have a break here and there. I click quests. So every day you want to do what is known as the daily quest, right? Weekly quest has not been launched yet, and special event comes soon, perhaps later in the future. So daily check-in, there'll be a button here to press check-in. Click on it. I've already done that. I have to win 5 arena matches, which I have not done yet, right? And I have to complete 10 adventure mode, and we'll go about that. And so when you finish all these 3, you get 50 SLPs. So these are known as SLPs. This is what you really want, right? This is the quote-unquote the crypto that is paid to you when you win, right? So if you click claim, 50 will be added as a bonus to your account, right? But you have to do these 3 things first. Check in, 10 adventure mode, 5 arena matches, which is what we're going to try and do, right? So everybody, you got to aim to get these 50 SLP, because basically free, right? In your inventory, which is down over here, right? Inventory, you'll see I have currently got 4,040 SLPs. So what you do is you can cash these out into money by putting it into your Ronin and then transferring it into your MetaMask and then selling it online on an exchange, right? I won't go into the details for that today because this is not my account, so my friend has to cash it out if he wants to. I'm just playing it on his account as a scholar, right? So if you know what a scholarship program is in Axie Infinity, a scholarship program is basically a company or a group of individuals. They buy all the Axies and they set up the accounts. You just have to play every day and you get paid a certain amount of money depending on how well you play. There are 2 types of gameplay, which is adventure and arena. We're going to go through that in a second, but before that, let me show you the things down here. Right, so on the right hand side is settings. There is a music. It's pretty loud, so I'm just going to put a little bit. I don't usually like playing with music, so I'll just put a little bit there for background sake. I also put the graphics on medium so it doesn't slow down my computer. Resolution, I just leave it on the auto. Full screen is fine. Mobile mode, I don't use that, so it's fine. This is friends list, so you can add friends according to their wallet address. That's one of my friends, Aaron. Sorry. This is the leaderboard, I believe. Oh no, battle log. So this is my battle log, the victories and defeats I had, right? So you can see I've had victories, 1, 2, 3 victories. I have some defeats as well, you know. My win rate is not too bad, right? This is the leaderboard, so all the top players in the world. First, second, third, sorry, right? So Indies, Axie.gg, so his ranking is 3018. My ranking is 1265, which is terrible, but you know, I don't compare. And I'm ranked 89,635. So really low. You know, I don't know if I can ever become a top player, but that'll be quite cool, right? And top players get better rewards and more SLP tokens, right? What you want at the end of the day is to win as many SLP tokens as possible. They're called SLP, right? Smooth Love Potion, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so anyway, Adventure Arena. Let me show you Arena first. So the main tactic here is to use your energy as much as possible to win arena matches, at least 5, right? Because you want to claim your quest reward, which is over here. You need to win at least a minimum of 5. So you want to use at least, you know, the energy to win arena. So let's give that a try. It's a bit loud, so it's softer a bit. I don't usually play with music. It's very odd for me to play with music. I prefer to, you know, as I'm playing, I usually do other things. Okay, so this is how we start, right? You can see at the top here, 1, 2. So my axes are going to go first. I can see 1 is here, 2 is here. I know my axes go first, and then followed by 3 and 4, which is the other opponent's axes, which is this one, followed by this one. So what do you usually play first? Well, usually I click enter because I want more energy. You'll see here on the bottom left-hand corner, there's 3/10. So I can play 3 cards right now. I can play 3 cards, right? Depending on which card uses what energy. But this card, as you can see, uses 0 energy, right? If you can see, it says, oops, sorry. It says 0 there in the top corner. So it doesn't use energy. So I like to play this card first. And I have to combo it with another card because if you see that it says gain 1 energy when comboed. So I will probably just combo this card. Okay, combo that card and end my turn. So I've only used 1 energy, although I'm playing 2 cards. So he's used a card as well, right? So he used a card to gain energy if I attacked him. That's fine. So I know that he has now got 1 extra energy. It's invisible, but I can sort of keep track here. And I've got 1 extra energy as well. So we both have 5 energies, right? Now what I'm going to do is, if he has 410, can I destroy his Axie? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's possible, so I'm going to give it a try. I tend to be a very aggressive player sometimes, and I'm going to play 1 more card here. Okay, so I'm quite. I go on the attack more because I know my cards can attack. I know this card can defend. So what I usually should do is actually check their card. So this person could defend if they had 2 of these cards. They would defend it with 220 defense, and I would not be able to take down this Axie unless I get a critical hit. But I'm going to give it a try. Let's see. Okay, so they didn't defend the Axie, which is fine. Which means now I have to watch out because these 2 Axies are going to be attacking me. So I've hit twice. Let's see if I can take down this Axie. 1 and 2. Alright, great. So I've killed 1 Axie. Now I'm not sure if they can kill me. So let's see if they can. So 1, 200. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this one might take me down if it's a critical. So that's a critical. I really don't like this card. Right? There's a guaranteed critical strike when combo it lays 2 other cards. So that's quite a tough card to beat. So that's fine. We took down 1 each. They've used a bunch of cards. I didn't keep track. I've used a bunch of cards, and I've got these 2 cards and this one, which is no energy. So I'm not sure if I can take down this Axie in 1 round. Probably not. Should I go on the attack? I'm not too sure. What I think I will probably do is probably go on the attack for now, and I will keep this card for later in my turn. Okay, so let's see what they do. 1 and another one. No critical, unfortunately. Oh, I could have used this card. I might have killed him. Okay, anyway. So he's attacking me as well. Oh, critical. Wow, that's lucky. So I really hate those critical strikes. It's really quite annoying. What I could do is just use this card. This Axie is probably going to die. Right? There's nothing I can do to save it. So I'm just going to use that card anyway. Right? And let's see. I can... Oh, sorry. This card goes to this Axie. Yeah, which is fine. And I've got 2 more cards I can use. This notice this here, deal 120% damage if this Axie attacks first, apply speed, apply attack when attacking plant, reptile, or dusk. this is a, what Axie is this? It's not a plant Axie, is it? I'm not too sure. I haven't kept track. I know this is Aqua. Not sure. I'm definitely going to go on the attack. So I'm going to attack as much as possible. Sorry, no, you're right. This one goes here. I was right. So it's going to go to the first one. Unfortunately, this is a last stand, so I have to kill it whether I like it or not. I was hoping it wouldn't go into last stand, but it did. So that's fine, and he's going to kill me, obviously. Alright, we're done with that. So now we're down 1-1. I'm going to attack first. I'm not sure whether I want to attack or whether I want to wait. So let me see. It's possible that he could take me down with one attack, but I'm going to... Should I take a chance? Sometimes I do take chances. Should I not? If I took a chance, what I would do is I would end my turn so that I can get more cards in the next round. But this guy has pretty... he got a critical strike on me before. Not sure if I could survive. Forgot how much energy he has, so that's my real challenge here. So I think I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to go 40, 30, so that I get a 70 shield. Let's see how well that holds up for me. Wow, okay, 132 shield, that's a lot. I'm not going to do much damage because his shield was really strong. Let's see if he can take me down. Alright, 128, 117, 110, 110. So I think I'm going to survive. Yeah, I'm going to survive. But I'm on my last stand, so there's really nothing I can do to save myself unless this is a critical strike, which I'm pretty sure it won't do, right? So if there's one bar here, it means I can play one card before I die. And if he's going to go first, right, so he switched places with me, it means he's going to attack me first. And once he attacks me, I'm basically going to die, right? So I'm going to lose this game, but it's fine. We live and we learn, right? That's fine, you're defeated, so your ranking will drop. My ranking will drop by 17 points, which is not a huge issue, and I don't win any SLP tokens. If I had won the game, I would have won 7 SLP tokens at my ranking, right? The higher rankings that you are, the more SLPs you earn. My ranking is low, it's about 1,200, you earn about 7 SLPs per win, right? So I'm not going to play the arena again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the adventure. Adventure is where you can train yourself to become better, and so what you do is when you start, you'll start with level 1, right? Level 1, which is really easy. I'm not even going to show you because I would just be wasting my energy on it. Notice here, my energy is now 12. I had 13 earlier when I started this video, but now I have 12 because I've used up 1 energy to play the arena game. Every time you play here, you will use energy. And if you run out of energy, you can still play, but you won't get EXP, right? So if you look at my levels here, your levels increase when you get experience. You only get experience if you have energy and you play. If you don't have energy, if this is empty, you won't get any experience to increase your level, but you will still get SLP, right? So each of these levels drops SLP. The lower levels usually drops about 1 to 2 SLPs, right? 1 to 2 SLPs. The higher levels over here, the higher levels can drop anywhere from 4 to 12, right? I've even sometimes received 16 SLP. It's random, right? So these are usually random, but the higher levels usually drop more. Sometimes they can drop less, but usually it's more. So I usually start playing because when you start, you're going to start farming from the first few levels. Once you've worked your way up, you don't need to waste time on those levels anymore. You can straight away go here to the higher levels. Your objective here is to get 100 SLPs a day. So when you play in the adventure mode, you have a maximum of 100 SLPs that you can get per day. And if you remember carefully in my quest, I need to complete 10, I need to win 5, and then I can make this claim. So my focus is to win 5 first, complete 10 modes, claim this, and then continue these modes until I get 100 SLP, right? Which is under adventure, right? So that's my tactic. I'll just show you this for example's sake. I'm going to start. I usually start with level 14, and I just work my way 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I go back and forth between these levels to get the maximum amount of SLPs. Okay, so this is how it starts. It takes a while, so you can fast forward if you want, or if you're watching on YouTube, ×2 speed. Now, adventure levels are really too easy, right? So 1, 2, 3, I'm always going to attack first because my Axies are much faster than these monsters. These are the slime monsters. You can see that they don't hit very hard. They've got some shielding, but it's not that much, right? And also there are 3 rounds. So first round, second round, third round, I have to last through all 3 and have at least 1 Axie standing all the way until the end. Ideally, if I can maintain all 3 to the end, that's great. If I can't, it doesn't really matter because the amount of SLP you get is randomized, okay? So now when I start with 4 energies. Although this is, it's similar gameplay to the arena mode, the stats are all completely different, right? So I get so much higher energy here. The attacks here are so much higher, right? I get much higher attacks. I get more energy as well. And it's really, really easy to kill these things because you get critical strikes really often. So I'm usually going to put 2 and 2. Why? Why do I put 2 and instead of 1 play 3? So for example, I know that these 2 axes are going to go first, so I'm going to put 2 cards here. There's 264 attack, 264 attack, right? I forgot to explain. The red symbol there, the red symbol there, which 288, that's the attack. The 72 below it is the shield. And the number 1 there next to the name Hero's Bane, that's how much energy is required. Right? At the bottom of the card, you see end target's last stand. That is the special buff that you get. Right? Okay, so different cards have different abilities and different attack levels. I put 264 and 264. I know that's pretty much going to take down the 500. Right? It's usually going to be more than 264 because I'm attacking a very weak opponent. So I'm going to be increased. And I'm going to put 288, 288. That's fine. And I will definitely take down at least 2 of these opponents. I have 0 energy, so I can't play any cards for my plant Axie, right? Even though I would want to protect it, I can't play it, so it's fine. This Axie can definitely withstand any impact, so no problem. So the first Axie has shielded itself. That was surprising. They don't usually do that, but they can. Right? So I didn't manage to kill it. That's fine. My next Axie will take it down. So it should be 288, but I managed to get 336, right? So that's not unusual. Okay, so it affected me. This Axie attacked me. And what happened that it left a debuff on me. I think it's called a debuff or weakness. So that's one poison and one is a stun. So I forgot what the poison effect is. You can read it online. But the stun effect, I know that my next attack will miss, right? Unless another Axie attacks me. Sorry, another monster attacks me, then it takes away the stun. But if I attack now, my attack will always miss, right? So if you have a stun, it's always good to use a shield card because a shield card doesn't attack, but it will still provide the shield, which is 264. So I'll still get my shielding ability, but I won't be able to attack. And it will take away the stun effect. So that's usually what I play. I have to take down 2 more Axies, so I'm going to just play these 2 cards. Does this Axie have a shield? No. As you can see, this Axie cannot shield itself, so I know that I'm going to kill it with the next hit. I've got 1 more card to play. I'm just going to play this card because I don't want my life to go down too much because I need it to survive for the next 2 rounds. Click end turn. Right, so I know for sure I'm going to kill this one. See, 308, right? So don't use these as an estimate for how the actual games work. As you saw in Arena, that's not how it works. Notice how my stun went away, right? So my stun is gone, but my shield is still there. So oh dear, critical hit. So that can happen sometimes. That's quite painful. What I do thankfully have is a heal. So this one is a bit difficult for me to use because as you can see, I've only got 3 energy. If I use this, it uses up 2 energy, which is really annoying. But you know, I think it's fine. I can save this because I don't really need the plant for the next 2 levels. I can get by, and I'm going to kill this with 2 hits from this. Okay, does it have a shield? No, it has no shield, so I know I'm going to kill it. Alright, so let's go. Now, of course, because I'm narrating, I'm playing slower. When I play on my own, I literally just drag and drop cards immediately. So if I see 5 energy, I just drag and drop all 5 cards instantly, right? But of course, I want to explain it to you why I play those cards. So for example, this card is only 1 card to play. Now you may be wondering, how do I know which cards get chosen? These are randomly selected, right? So sometimes it's based on luck. You get good cards, that's great. So I'm going to play this card because it's the highest damage, right? And he has 769, right? He could shield himself a little bit with 100, 180, but we'll see what he does. This card is no energy, so it's a no-brainer, and I'm going to combine it with these 2 cards. I still have 2 energy left, so that's great. I can actually use these 2 cards. So this one, I can give myself a shield. And this is a really good card. Why? Because this heals the Axie by the damage that's inflicted, right? So depending on how much damage I get, if it's 144, this Axie's life will increase by 144, and I get the shield, so I get a lot of shielding as well. And both my other Axies are shielded as well. So let's end the turn and see what happens. So this Axie has shielded itself with 388. So I took down most of his shield. I'm going to get 1 energy because I comboed this card with another card at least. Let's see if I get a critical hit. No critical hit. That's fine. I took it down to 126. Can I kill him? I think so. 167. Okay, that's great. And I self-heal. So that's wonderful. I forgot what the poison does. I need to read back online. You can read online and see what all the different effects have on your Axie. It causes some kind of weakness. I can't remember what it is. Alright, I've got 4 energies to use, and it's all, unfortunately, on 1 Axie only. I can't use any of the other cards because I don't have them. I'm going to use all 4. 1, 2, 3. And okay, I can't use this card. Notice it says out of energy because this card requires 2 energies, as you can see on the top there next to the word Sweet Party, and I only have 1 energy left. So I'm going to use all these 3 cards. Do I really need all 3? All 3 are attack cards anyway, so let's just use them. As I said, honestly speaking, this wouldn't be the way that I play against another opponent, but I don't really care in adventure mode because you just want to kill the monsters as fast as possible, right? So I've got 500 tools. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to give myself more life as well. Get an energy because I comboed that card, so I get 1 spare energy, which is really good in a real game because you want as much energy as possible to use. Okay, I'm back to full health. That's great. It's going to attack me, but it's okay. I've got full health. Ooh, painful, critical hit. Okay, that took down all my health. But it's fine. It's fine. So he's got 110. So this is what, now I have a choice, right? I know I'm going to go to the last level, which is going to attack me more. So I could play this card and easily kill it, or this card and easily kill it. But what I'm going to do is, I want more life, so I'm going to give myself life, and then I'm going to play this card, right? Because I know this card can kill it. But what you want to do is, the card that you click on first is the card that's going to attack with. If I click this card first, it's going to attack, and once it attacks the Axie is dead, I move on to the next level. I can't use this card. But the energy will be used up. See, if I click this card, from 4 energy, it becomes 2 energy, right? Let's say I put it back, I get 5 energy, so I play this. I should heal myself first, right? So I take down 2 energy, heal myself first. Once I've got that life, then I attack the other Axie. Because I know this card is definitely going to kill this Axie. This Axie cannot shield, right, as you can see here. So before it dies, I need to have enough life. It's the same with the other card which can steal energy. You want to use the steal energy card first, because if the other Axie dies with your attack card, and then only you use the steal energy card, that card will be lost. You won't be able to get it back, right? And you go on to the next round. So I'm going to end. I'm going to heal myself first. Ta-da! Heal. And then I'm going to kill this Axie, this monster. Okay, critical, done. Nice. So now I've got my life, right? If I had done it the other way around, attacked first, my life would be low, and I would have lost 2 energies on the heal. So I've got to kill this monster with 808. This monster can shield itself. I expect it to. So I'm going to go at it with everything I have, right? I have 6 energy and 6 cards. So let's just go all out, right? There's no need for me to hold back my cards because this is the last round. I just want to win, right? Again, this is not necessarily the way that you would play in an actual game, right? You have to strategize more. Okay. Alright, and that's done. So I've taken down the big monster in front. That's always the best. Let's see what my other 2 monsters do. So hit me, that's fine, I can take it. That's a self-heal, or heal ally, I think. Or self-heal, yep. Okay, more poison. We have to read out what the poison does. I've got 3 energies only, so I'm just going to attack it with all 3 attack cards, and that's fine. So this is 654, I'll probably take it down, if I'm lucky, in 2. Can I get it down in 2? Okay, unfortunately not, just 13. Anyway, it's fine. We'll take it down. And I've got 1 more left. So as you can see, thankfully I saved my energy up in the previous round. So this is fine. I'm just going to attack it with everything I have. Probably won't be able to take it down because it has pretty high HP, health. And then attack. Critical? Okay, critical, but not enough to take it down. That's fine. I've got a big shield, so you can see take down the shield. And now I'm on my last stand, so I've got 3 more cards I can play before this Axie dies. But this Axie only has 169 life, so obviously I'm going to kill it. Even if I play all 3 cards, you'll see what I mean. So just to emphasize my point earlier, see this card, this is the tail swap card. It's 0 energy. I should always play this first and then combo it with the second card, because if I kill the monster with this card will be wasted, right? So obviously I want to use that card with this card, which I don't really need here because I'm pretty sure I can take it down. But just to show you an example. And notice as I play these cards, this Axie's life will go down by 1, and then by another 1. 2, it's down, but I'm still alive, right? It has to take down all 3 before I'm dead. Victory. Okay, great. So when you win, you get XP, which is always good, and then your level increases. Click the screen to get, okay, so I got 9, right? So 9 is pretty decent, right? The lower levels only give 1 or 2, you get 9 here, that's great. Again, you will always get SLP until the 100 is met. So after 100 SLP, I will, okay, it says 10 there because I played a game earlier that got 1, so 1 plus 9 is 10. If I run out of energy, I will still get SLP, right? So if this goes to 0, I will still get SLP up until 100. Once I reach 100, that's the maximum per day, right? You have to wait for the whole game to reset, I think. I forgot what time, but it's about 24 hours, right? Every 24 hours it will reset at a certain time, I think 12 p.m. USD. You have to check it online to be sure. So yeah, that's basically it. So what I'm going to do now, that's just to show an example. What I really want to do is, I want to play the arena mode and win 5. So I'm going to give it a try again. Let's see if I win. Okay, hopefully I do. I may not narrate so much so I can focus, but let's see. Okay, it's a pretty strong team. It's the exact same team I have. 1 plant and 2 aqua. Pretty strong combo. So I have nothing I want to play, so I'm going to end my turn and get more energy. So I got 3 energy now. Actually, by right, you should actually check the opponent's cards to see what they have, right? But most of their cards are, I guess, pretty much they're similar to my card, so I would say we're pretty equally matched. Except this card. This card is very painful because it steals 1 energy from me. Okay. So let's see what he does. He or she. This is a scholar as well. There are a lot of scholars who play, so that's great. I'm kind of a scholar, informal scholar, casual scholar. I usually, so when I encounter teams that are fairly equally matched with me, I usually just end my turn, right? I click end turn. So, okay, that person ended the turn as well, right? So, they ended the turn. So, I know that I have 5 energies, and this person also has 5 energies. Now, it's tricky because this person has very similar cards to me. So, if this person attacks, they can probably deflect me pretty well. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go on the, I want energy, but I'm also afraid that this person might use their vegetable bite on me, right, where they could steal all my energy. So it would be unwise. And so what I think I'm going to do, and I'm guessing they probably are going to do this. So I'm probably going to attack. I'm going to go in the offensive and just go all out attack. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to kill my Axie because I don't think they're... we'll see. It would be nice if I had my tail slap card. That would be really nice to use. Ideally, if I had 2 of those tail slap cards, that would be really good. I'm just going to give it a try. My alternative strategy would just be to play this card and get 1 energy if they attack. Let me see. Okay, I had a feeling they would do that. They would use their plant to attack. Well, that's fine. Let's see if I can at least take down a lot of damage. If it's a critical strike, that would be amazing. 120, can you take it down? Critical? Okay, sadly not. So it's going to steal 1 of my energies, but I don't have any energy to steal, so I saved myself that trouble. Now, they use these 2 cards, so they got energy, right? Because I broke their shield. But I really want to just take down their plant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with this one. He could still shield himself, but I'm going to just, in case that happens, I'll just put 1 little attack. Now, my problem is that I don't have any energies, right? So I need them to attack me to get energy. How this card works is that I gain 1 energy if the Axie shield breaks. So it's only 40, right? So if they attack me with anything more than 40, I'll get an energy. But I really just want to take down their plant and see how it goes. I'm feeling they're not going to play any cards. So, okay, they are. Okay, so they're probably going to kill my plant as well. So I've taken down their plant. They're probably going to take down my plant as well, which they probably will happily. So he got 1 energy. For me, I've also gained 1 energy. Now he's killed my plant in 3, but he's okay. Oh yeah, and then they're going to attack me as well in last time. Well, that's fine. A bit painful, but it's fine. Okay, so I've got one of my favorite cards, which is the tail slap. So I'm going to play all 3. I might as well, right? And just attack because I know I'm going to attack first anyway. And they've used a lot of cards as well, so that's fine. It's good to keep track of their energy and your energy. If you can, that would be ideal. Unfortunately, I wish I had more cards to play. Then I could have taken this down. I think if I had maybe 1 more card, I probably could have killed his Axie. Now I can't, but I'm going to get 1 energy from this and to attack, and let's see what happens. So he's deciding what to play. We're pretty equally matched. I'm a little bit down on one card or 1 Axie. Let's see what happens. So I get energy. That's important. Critical strike? No, it's fine. Right. So let's see what he's playing. 110, 115. Okay, I will survive this unless it's critical. Okay, I will survive. So I'm a bit lower than him. It's fine. I'm going to play all 3. Okay, actually no, I shouldn't play all 3. Well, maybe I should. I'm afraid he might shield himself, and that would be a difficulty for me. So I'm going to play all 3 just in case. And notice that he is now second, right? So he's going to go second. I'm going to attack first though. So my Axie over here is still going to attack first. And I'm going to attack, and I expected him to sacrifice this Axie, right? So I would have to use my energy. If I'd used 2, that would be great, but what can I do? He's going to attack me. Made him use 2 cards, so that's fine. So he's going to attack first, which is a problem, right? As you can see here, he's going to attack first, which always gives this player an advantage. So now I have a decision to make. If I believe he can kill me in 1 round, I have to defend myself. If I don't think he can do it, I would end the turn and get 6 energy so I can take him out. But I'm pretty sure he could probably kill me. So I'm going to click all my cards. Since I only have 3 energies to use, I'm just going to use all of them and hope that he's got a lot of cards. So the problem with this game is that he has a lot of energy, more than me, and I think he's probably going to take me down. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so last stand, right? So again, I'm going to lose, but that's fine. Live and we learn. So there's no way I could have killed him, unfortunately. But that happens. So I'm going to keep trying until I win. But hopefully I can win 1 for the recording. Otherwise it will be quite embarrassing. If not, I will just end the recording. But we'll see. Okay, so I've got my tail slap card. I have a choice whether to use it. Let's see what cards they have. Destroy 1 opponent's energy and target's last stand. Apply poison. Attack that break the Axie shield. Okay. Gain 1 energy. Destroy. So this person has a lot of gain energy and destroy. Wow, a lot of destroy energy. Wow, I really hate players like this because they always destroy my energy. So what I'm going to do is, I know they're probably going to destroy my energy, so I'm just going to go all out and go on the offensive. I'm going to attack first, so there's a possibility I can kill this Axie. That's a very small possibility, but let's see. Yep, they're probably going to steal all my energy, but since I'm using it all up, let's see what happens. I don't think I'm going to kill the plant, but I'm going to try. Okay, took it down a lot. So definitely he's going to gain 1 energy. Energy destroy, so I lost my energy there. That's fine. I don't have any other energy for him to destroy, so that's fine. I didn't lose too much, right? I can play 2 cards, so I'm going to play my highest damage cards for now. And hopefully take down his plant. We'll see. Oh, damn. I didn't expect him to protect his plant that much. So he baited me into attacking his plant, which I'm obviously not going to win. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. I've got 2 cards. I'm going to play my highest attack cards as usual. Let's see if he defends it. But I expect him to sacrifice his plant because there's no point defending it. He's probably going to attack me. We'll see what happens. So ideally, you should only play 1 of these cards, right? Only 1 of the attack cards so that I have an extra energy left over. But sometimes they like to shield themselves. Okay, they shield themselves, so that's fine. Oh, okay, and they go into last stand, which is extremely annoying. So he's going to get 1 energy from me. And he's going to attack me 120. Okay, so that's fine. So now I'm going to go with this. I have 0 energy card there. I'm going to go with my highest attacking card, and let's see what happens. Alright. Gain energy. So I should have used the gain energy card first. But anyway. Alright, they're going to attack me as well. 120 and energy destroy. Okay, so he didn't get a chance to use the energy destroy card, which he should have used first. He could have killed 1 of my energies, right? He didn't use that, so that's fine. He's got 198. I'm going to have to use all 3, I guess, to take him down. This Axie attacks first, so I noticed this works on some Axies, but not all. Let's see. Okay, so it's supposed to give me extra damage. Let's see what happens. Do I get 100 or more than 100? I got... Okay, so I was ahead. He had a shield anyway. 80, 97, 7, not survive. Let's see if I can take him down in the next one. I don't think he can shield to block 115 attack, maybe. I think he's probably going to sacrifice this Axie, so I'm going to give it a chance, but I can't take a chance on this guy because he might attack me really hard, so I'm going to put all, maybe just put 2. Probably going to lose the game, but you know, yeah, here goes nothing. Okay, yeah, so as I expected, he sacrificed his first Axie, which is fine. Okay, but I still have to protect myself, so... Oh, and he used Energy Destroy again. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yep, so I've got 2 cards to play. Can I kill him in 2 cards? Probably not, but it's fine. I'm going to give it a try. You never know, you might get a critical hit, right? It's a pity I don't have any stun cards. Oh, he's using a pretty... Right, or if I had more shield, I probably would have survived. But I didn't, it's fine. Not doing too well today. Okay, very different team. It's probably going to steal my energy. It's fine, I still got 4. Go on the offensive. So I wasn't able to take it down. If I had 1 energy, I probably could have done it. So they was not able to destroy my energy, but that's fine. Okay. Again, I don't have any energy to destroy, so that's alright. I'm going to go on the offensive again. Probably protect himself, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to risk 1 card for now. See what happens. we'll probably survive this. Okay, and let's take down at least one of his Axies. Okay, that's great. So now I'm going to get more energy if I can. So I'm going to be attacking first, so I'm definitely going to go all out for my energy. He's then probably going to attack me and kill me. I still have 2 energy cards to use, so I'm going to go and attack as well. Probably will go with speed this time around. Might help. Let's go and let's see what happens. Right, went for the beast Axie. I'm not sure why. I always get confused why they attack different Axies. Okay, he's killed me, that's fine. Let's see if I can kill his beast. That will be a more fair fight. Okay, I did. So that's interesting. I've got a fighting chance. Unfortunately, he's going to attack first, right? I've got 3 cards. It's definitely possible that he can take me out, but let me give it a try. I'm going to go with my highest attack, and let's hope it works. Okay, let's see. 300 or so. Alright, so I'm almost there, but let's see what happens. See if I could attack first, I would probably have a better chance at winning. So I've actually taken his life down a lot more. So you can see I applied speed, so I'm going to be attacking first because I used my speed card, I believe. I believe that's how it works. Oh, I don't have the card right now. I only have 2 energy left, and this person has 96, so I'm obviously going to play my 2 biggest cards, which is 115. Actually, no, I could play the 100 card as well. The 120% damage if this Axie attacks first, so I'm going to use that. I don't think this person has anything that can block that card, so I'm going to do that and see what happens. It's a risk to take because this will determine if I win or lose. Let's hope I win. And 1 attack, so that was 139 for the 100 card, and I won. Okay, so by the skin of my teeth. So victory, you get a rank up plus 20 points, which is great. So to see, and you only get 7 small love potions, right? For my ranking, you get 7. That's fine. So then what I do is I can then check under my quests. It lags a little bit. Okay, now it says 1. You can see 1 there, and I've completed 2 levels. So I'm going to keep on playing until I win 5, right? And then finally, I will then continue here until I get 10, claim, and then this will all be put in my inventory, and I will update my scholar sponsor and tell him, okay, how much did I earn today? So I've only got 8 energies left, so I have 8 more games to play in Arena, and I must make sure that I win at least 4 of them, right? So at least I have to win 4 out of 8, right? So that's basically how the game works. Gameplay can vary depending on how good you are. So if you go online, for example, let's make this up, go online, you can actually find a lot of really good resources online. For example, Axie, Infinity, Gameplay. There was a website with guides. Is it Axie Zone maybe? Axie Zone. I don't really study it as much as I should. There is a guide online. I just can't remember where it is. Alright, so yeah, you can just find guides online to teach you how to play. How to farm SLP efficiently. Check out my combat guide. So let's just open this person's guide and let's see what they share. Okay, so this person breaks it down, shows you, okay, so this is good, for example, right? Which class has an advantage over another class? So reptile, plant, and dust, they have an advantage over aquatic classes, right? Aquatic classes, and which I used earlier, has an advantage over beast, bug, and mech, right? So earlier you saw my aquatic managed to beat the beast in the last game, and that's why I won. I killed the beast card, and I had my aquatic versus his aquatic, right? So a lot of different stats that you can read about and what they do, stuff like that. Okay, I forgot the skill card was actually adds damage when you play multiple cards at once. Okay, interesting. Combat, okay, how it works, last stand, debuffs. Okay, so this is a pretty good website that explains a lot of stuff. Farming guide, so this is like a guide, what you should do to get more energy, you need more Axies, how you should win. Okay, so anybody who's 2,000 and above, you get 12 SLP. I'm a 1,200, so I get 7 SLP. I need to go to 1,003 to get my next higher rank. So it's pretty challenging. It's not easy to get there. Sometimes you need to buy higher level Axies as well. So you can read all these guides online to teach you how to fight better and how to get better technique. Don't use my techniques necessarily. I'm not the best. Honestly, I'm not the best. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that video and have fun playing Axie and earning money. Right? These are all convertible to money. So 4,056. Let me show you how much that is worth. So if you go to CoinGecko, CoinGecko is Malaysian. I'm also from Malaysia. Yay! So we go to SLP. Type SLP in the search bar. Smooth Love Potion. How much I have? 4,000 and something. Let's just say 4,000. Right, 4,000. That's $525. That's dollars, by the way, right? In ringgit, which is my local currency. How much is that? That's a lot of money, right? That's 2,000 ringgit. It's almost a basic salary in my country, right? Again, this is a combination of me and my friend playing together. My friend and I playing together. So I forgot when he started, but I've earned a portion of this for him, and he'll be paying me later on, right? I think I earned about 800 ringgit worth. So I earned about 1,400 SLPs in 15 days. So I played for half a month, and that's about how much I earned, right? So yeah, you can do this for money. You can sign up as a scholar. I have friends Lambda Scholarship who are running a scholarship called Lambda Scholarship. Axie Infinity. Okay, so to find my friends. Okay, I forgot the link. Let me find it. Just give me a second. So my friends are running a scholarship program, and if you want to join them, it's really good if you do, because you will, I mean, you'll get a chance to explore and try it out for free, because as a scholar you don't have to pay anything. Okay, so I think it's lambdasociety.medium.com. There we go. Okay, so go to this, check this out. My friends are running this huge scholarship program, and they're going to hire hundreds of scholars. And what you can do is just read about it, how it works, sign up. There is a waiting list, of course, and if you get in, great for you, right? All the best. I signed up, but I wasn't as good as possible, so I unfortunately failed. Sign up according to the Google form link, right? The link is somewhere there. What are the prerequisites? Read everything, and you can ask for more details on their Discord channel, right? Follow them. Check out their Discord, and they're really, really growing very big. So you definitely want to join this program. And if you do really well, you can use it as a income, a monthly income. Okay, great. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that session of Axie Infinity. Until next time, bye.